Hi everyone, it's WGMCI here. How you doing? Welcome you back to my Let's Play of Persona 5 Royal. Last time round, we hoisted the flag of rebellion as Ryuji awakened to his persona. We're going to take a quick look at it actually, because we actually haven't done that yet. And he looks pretty cool. Strong against lightning, weak against wind. Captain Kidd, a 17th century privateer who eventually became a world-renowned pirate. At its execution, he declared he had hidden treasure, leaving behind many legends. So yeah, the personas in this game are based a lot around, there's a lot of like IRL lore around like all the different personas in the game. I am just going to be talking about the main characters' personas though, so bear that in mind. Anyway, we need to rest for the evening and see what tomorrow has in store for us, because we need to do some investigations into Kamoshida's abuses, so let's do it. But Ryuji stops us. That thingy on your phone was some Red Bull icon, right? Right. We end up at that weird place where we use this navigation app, right? I found it on my phone too. I don't even remember installing it. That's creepy. For real. What is this thing? Think it's being downloaded on its own somehow? It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's going to depend on how we use it. But first we've got to find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. Alright, now we can go to bed. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. Let's sleep.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
I intended to answer don't be stupid to him. You know what? Don't be stupid. Ah! So this is the first instance of where you need a specific level of a stat to be able to say something. So my guts aren't bold enough to say that.
What are your thoughts?
So it looks like we have to say yeah.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
A partnership.
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
So yes, confidants. Confidants are people you trust who share a similar goal. You can find these people in places like Skull or around town. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust and proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu of triangle and select confidant, select the strength for your relationships.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
It feels like Igor has high expectations of me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Alright, and we get the full Arcana rank. Something I actually didn't point out earlier is that these are actually real tarot cards. So yeah, the Chariot is a real tarot card and the Full is also a real tarot card. So these are actually based on the tarot sort of system, which is something I'm not really familiar on, but it's still really cool. So we get Arcana rank 1, and this allows us to negotiate with shadows after performing a hold-up. And we earn bonus EXP when fusing personas based on their Arcana's Confidant rank. Something we haven't really done yet is fusing personas. We'll get to that later. And we get the full Arcana with Wild Talk and Arcana Burst. People you have formed a bond with have special Confidant abilities. Your Confidant rank indicates the strength of your trust with someone. As this rank increases, more of their Confidant abilities will be unlocked. You press triangle to open the menu, select Confidant. From there you can check each Confidant's Arcana, rank and abilities.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Okay, sorry.
How annoying. We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up everyone. As you all know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed, got it?
Man, you still got it, coach.
Thanks. Let's go for one more.
All right.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too.
get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
Where are you searching?
The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Alright, and we can actually quick travel. We can quick travel, we bring up map with R1, select the location you want to move to. So let's actually do that. I actually don't remember which floor we are on. Is it the third floor? No, it's 2D. Yeah, because the Japanese school system actually goes like the first years are in the third floor, and then the second years are in the middle floor, and then the third years on the first floor? Or is it the other way around? I don't actually remember. Anyway, let's go in.
That's why I don't like it.
And talk to you.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, Transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
Are you getting abused? I'm just gonna straight out come out with it.
What? What are you saying? No, of course not.
It's Kamoshida, ain't it? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you afraid?
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well,
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end.
Let's split up.
Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
Alright, so we need to go to the third floor. So third year is third floor, so that's how it works. First year is first floor, second year is second floor, third year is third floor. That's how it works. Let's get changed to head to karaoke. Should we invite the other guy? I think it's on somewhere over there. He can't. He said he had to go to practice. Seriously? Volleyball team is something else. Oh, it is the opposite. It is the opposite way.
You should stay away from him.
I was right the first time. Oh, we don't have clubs today, do we? Oh, I forgot to tell the first years. Come on, man, you get better up to further quick. Oh, it's 3C. Man, cleaning up after the volleyball rally is going to be such a goddamn pain. Eh, what do you want? You got something to say? How did you get hurt? It's for practice. Hey, I know who this guy is. He's that transfer student who's been hanging out with Sakamoto. Oh, I get it. You're trying to snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? Look, our volleyball team performs at a national level. Of course our practices are going to be tough. Mr. Kamoshida's just dedicated to training us. Don't believe everything Sakamoto says. You sure it's not abuse?
Sure.
As if. Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses it and starts attacking us? I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? How's it going? He refused. Him too? Man, everyone's too freaked out about Kamoshida. But still, I got a lead, a first year, new member. He just joined, so he might well not be all wrapped up in Kamoshida's web of bullshit yet. Go ask around with the first years, see if you can find him. So we now check messages we received by pressing square. An icon will appear on any unread messages. Only the 50 most recent chat threads will be saved. Old chats will be automatically deleted, so don't forget to read them. This is actually kind of important because some of them do contain missions and side quests, so you do have to bear in mind about that.
You should stay away from him.
Yeah, so this guy? Huh? Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want? I need information. What's that supposed to mean? Look, don't wrap me up in whatever weird stuff you're getting into. Besides, Mr. Kamoshida doesn't want us talking to sketchy people like you. If he saw me here, he'd totally give me his special coaching just like he did with Mishima-senpai. Uh-oh, never mind, forget I said anything. Mishima?
I can't do it.
Please, just stop talking to me. Ask someone else if you want to know anything more. Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please, get ready to go home for today. Damn it, we're out of time. How'd it go? No good. See, you didn't have any luck either. Okay, let's regroup for now. See you in the courtyard?
Can I talk to you for a sec?
What is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happen to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why's she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
You know her?
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Mishima.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too? Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
I was just leaving.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it. This has gotta be a joke. Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help? Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
I'm worn out from all the stuff that happened today. I should probably head to sleep soon. And I don't think you can tidy up yet. But I will make a quick save. And we go to sleep. Or not. Hey, this don't make any damn sense. The principal and even the parents know about the abuse. Why isn't anybody speaking up? They're afraid of Kamoshida. That could be the only thing keeping both the principal and the parents quiet though. It's basically because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah? Even so, that don't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating kids up, and all they're allowed to do is endure. And that follower of his doesn't give one single shit. Who are you talking about? Aunt Takamaki. You met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. Ugh, what a load of bull. I can't let it end like this. I'm gonna try to find someone who knows about what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just you watch, I ain't giving up. Alright, Ryuji. Well, I'm beat from running around all day. Let's sleep. Did you see Mr. Kamoshida play yesterday? He was so awesome. I think I might ask for his autograph after school. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I hear you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. People say you can hear weird sounds like screaming, even though no one's there. What? That's probably just a rumor spread by the fans to scare the competition. I don't know about that one. Using your phone in class, oh dear. So about witnesses, I was wondering if we could get something out of Takamaki. Since she's with Kamoshida? No, that ain't why. You know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it would be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Takami's BFFs is a starter, girl named Suzui. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have to Kamiki talk to her. Then again, I guess it'll be hard to get her to help us. Sorry, let me see what else I can come up with.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho, are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Wow.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Are you hurt?
Huh? Well... You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
Yeah.
Good. That would be for the best. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it! What the hell?
Did you find someone?
Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
We should have started with that.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
We should call the cops.
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas?
How about a sneak attack?
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas? What do we do?
Let's punish the king.
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're
Sorry,
alive.
that's the best line of the game.
Get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That is the best line of the game. A cat having a phone is just like Rachel just like thinking that Morgana has a phone and therefore cats have somehow opposable thumbs and can use phones. Oh my god.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
I am tempted to answer BI, but no, I'll not do that. Yeah.
Then it really is Morgana.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up.
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like...
Oh dear, Morgana.
Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
His desires would go too?
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
You're right.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
Will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
We'll have to risk it.
For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point! If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida!
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it! I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yo, some of the guys in my class have been talking about that Suzuki girl. Looks like rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. If they're true, it's no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right. What do you mean? It's just impossible. I've known Takamaki and Suzuki since middle school. There's no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? So, I gotta know where those rumors came from. I guess we'll get to it tomorrow. See ya. I wonder what the other students are saying. I should listen as I go home.
Hi. Isn't that him?
Well, see you later. Takamaki always looks kind of unhappy whenever Mr. Kamoshida talks to her. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to him at school to show off she's got him wrapped around her finger? Ugh, gross. Oh, so that's what's going on. I wonder how far they've gone together. I saw that new transfer skin hiding out with Sakamoto-kun. The two of them are so scary. He doesn't look like the kind who'd have a criminal record. Maybe he's one of those. You know, the people in those accidents. Maybe he suddenly freaks out and attacks people. Huh? I don't think so. He's just been coming in his skull. Actually, he almost seems normal. And from what I hear, after you have a psychotic breakdown, you go brain dead and die right there.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome.
Man, she even looks hot in the jersey. I wonder if I have a shot of her. You really want Kamoshida's leftovers? I like the girl with the ponytail better. Oh, you mean from the volleyball team? I guess I kinda get you. There's already a really cute first year of a ponytail though. Why not her? Wait, there's a girl like that? I didn't look at all. And don't worry, there's always trends. Always trends. If only trades were this reliable IRL. Like, I mean, seriously.
Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step.
Shucks.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
Not on purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
Something about a friend.
Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
I wonder what happened. I should follow her. Yeah, I probably should. So need to pursue Anne. Luckily the game does show us where to go, so that's good. This place is confusing. Anyway, here she is. Let's talk to her.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
I can't.
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me?
I want to talk.
What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida. Seems like she's really stressed out.
Thank you very much.
You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem. What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
Maybe that's why.
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
I am tempted to answer this. I'm bad to the bone, but I'll not do that. What are they saying?
That you assaulted someone. That you almost killed them. Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
It could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
You're late. Where have you been?
The trains were delayed?
Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
I actually made a friend.
Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
So what do you think about what Morgana told us? I don't know if I get all that stuff about stealing desires. And Kanashina is going to turn up like brain dead if we mess up, right? I'm sure I'm pissed at him. But I don't know if I really want to kill the guy. Yeah, that's too much. For sure. I mean, maybe I'm just freaking out about I don't want to end up a murderer because of this shit. Oh well, I'll try and see if I can come up with some other way tonight. Alright, and with that, we're going to end this episode right here. So, next time in Persona 5, we're going to see what tomorrow brings us, and hopefully maybe I'll uncover some more of Kamoshida's abuses. So, with that being said, folks, if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to become part of my community where we spread fun and positivity for all. So, with that being said, folks, I will, of course, see you again.